Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. This battle's on the Sand River map and it's Mellow from Fiddy Clan. I've seen a few videos of him before and he's just changed his name back from Looney Tunes to Mellow, where he was known previously, and he's back in Fiddy Clan. Okay, he's in the Progetto 46, the Italian Tier 8 medium tank as a premium tank, and you can see 3-shot auto reloader. It's the first version of that in the game, and it's still a good tank. So let's see how well Mellow uses the tank. So using his speed to come up here on the K-line, or get to the K-line. He spotted a Super Hellcat and it's attempted to cause damage to that, so he's picked up that spotting damage, including spotting a Panther over there. And just misses with that shot and that shot. So he hasn't done any damage yet, but already got a decent amount of spotting damage. And picked up a little bit more from the demise of that Panther. Now, what it looks like is there's not too many enemy tanks on this side. It has been spotted, most likely from that T-71, so it just pulls back, use the cover of the sand dunes. And he's pushing right up here, still hasn't seen anyone. Just checks to see whether it's getting spotted again. He did get spotted, so again most likely that T-71, but he's also well in range of the that shelf at F1 where you find tank destroyers, so any tank destroyer with binocs would be spotting him. And there you go, there's that T-71 DA, it's come towards him, bounced around from the Super Hellcat, that's nice. And this T-71's coming out trying to spot. Puts a nice shot into that Super Hellcat, takes him down to just 10 points of health, so he won't be too happy. And there goes the T-71D8. Now, nice use of third-party view shooting there. He didn't have to go into sniper mode. It's again, a lot of skilled players can do this well, so it's a skill to pick up if you can. You probably need to practice it a fair bit, but that basically let him kill that T-71DA without taking his eye away from the main battle view. So it keeps your situational awareness up. And now he's found a couple of tanks that he can put some rounds into. There's a total one, first round in, second round in, gets the third round in, takes him down to 43 hit points, so could have used a bit more luck there. But nonetheless, yeah, again, doing well with his gun. Puts a blind shot there on the IKV, and we'll have to see later whether that got him some damage on it. But he's already at 1699 damage and 1700 spotting, so keeping them quite even there. It's both spotting and actual damage. Takes 2 hits there. It's not something you want on the third big hit there from the Borsig. Certainly not something you appreciate, taking some big hits all at the same time. Does sort of spoil your concentration, and I'm not sure that's what's happened to Mellow, but he's deciding, okay, well that's not a good spot to be in, I'm going to stay perma-spotted there, so let's go and find somewhere else to be more useful. And here he is, found an IS that's not even looking at him. Guess the first shot in does get lit. That's an LT-432 down there that would have lit him up quite easily. But he's also caused some spotting damage to that LT-432, so again, just keeping his spotting damage going while he's doing actual damage himself. He's on over 2k damage, and here comes the old T-432 trying to go him. Gets the first shot in, gets the second shot in, sets him on fire. It gets the kill. So 3 kills now to Mellow, but he's down now to 65 hit points. So not a lot, but yeah, certainly enough to keep you in the game and keep you active. Certainly doesn't affect the performance of your tank. It's just more of a mental game now to make sure that you don't put yourself into trouble that you can't get away from, but also be in positions where you can actually do significant amounts of damage, or keep your gun contributing to the game, I guess is probably another way of saying it, that you're not just hiding behind a piece of cover, not being able to do much because you're worried that you're going to be taken out of the game too easily. Anyway, again, he's just working the positions here, trying to get in a position where he's not spotted automatically like he was just then. And you can see on the mini-map there's an ELC even 90 that was last spotted at E5. So again, that's well within spotting range. So either that ELC can be picked up, and it looks like it's an LT432 just creeping into that space trying to do something. But the game is in their favour. They've got a lead in hit points and in tanks. So I think he's saying, alright, if I'm going to be, yeah, that ELC's now been spotted, so hopefully he can be dealt with. And again, he's just come to the spot now. Am I going to get spotted again is his question. So he just wants to poke a little bit, check it's being spotted. Gets a shot into the IS, and yes, he does get spotted, possibly the Super Hellcat. And there you go, the LC 90's been taken out. So he's just looking for those opportunities. What can he do? He really just wants to be able to snipe now, but he knows that target's down there because they really haven't moved. That IS is still there. Could be AFK, to be honest. Okay, here comes the Borsig, goes after him, bounces the round from the Borsig. Oh, that's pretty bold. 490 hit points of damage avoided, which would have taken him out, of course, but he gets the kill at the same time. So that would be very satisfying. So just under 3k of damage now. Just under 2k of assisted damage, that's 5k of combined damage. And now he's got that IS. Yeah, no, I don't think he's actually moved from his original position. Gets another shot in. He's little this time, but maybe the tanks aren't watching him. Puts a shot towards that IKV. That doesn't land, that one does. So he does get some damage in and some tracking damage. And some more assisted damage. That's taking up to 3.3k of assisted, 3.4 of total. And now that IS has actually moved, gets tracking distance there, and you can see the cloud of sand going up from where that IS round landed nearby. Will he get some more damage? Yep, certainly at least one more shot there. They're running out of tanks. It's just the IS and an Edelweiss. Can he get one more shot in? Will he reload? Yes, he can. Yep, so that takes him up to just under 4k. The Edelweiss goes down, the IS goes down. That is the end of the game. So let's just see where he turned up. Did he get that blind shot in? Let's go and look at the detail. So here we go. An Ace Tanker Mastery Badge is the start of it. High Caliber Award, the most damage, Patrol Duty, which is pretty unusual, normally done with light tanks. And the Spartan Award for surviving with less than 10% of your hit points. We'll just go through the minor medals there because he's got a lot of them. So Hand of God for surviving and winning, and having received damage from at least 4 enemy vehicles, Spotter, Bruiser, Arsonist for setting that tank on fire and destroying it, Fighter, Duelist, and Fire for Effect. So a real heap of medals there. Picked up a nice set of bonds, which would be probably premium account of rewards. Got 4 kills and 3883, so didn't actually get that blind shot in that we thought, but he's ended up with 7.2k of combined damage. So how to do with the team? 1642 base experience, well above the standard level for Ace Tanker for tier 8. It's normally around 1300, and supported there by 1357 player. They did 1143 base experience, and GSAW 008 ended up doing 2.5k of damage. So all 3 of those players did over 2k, which is pretty handy. And on the enemy team, the Borsig that he was battling with ended up getting nearly 3.5k. So good performance there from that player, but a lot of it would have looked like it's spotted because his base experience relatively low, although it was the top of the team. Not that you'd be happy with that. In any case, the detail, he did fire 23 shots, 19 of those hit, 17 penetrated. That gave him his damage total. He had some battle payments going on there, which gave him, in the end, and he didn't use a whole lot of ammunition, being top tier. It was pretty much a tier 7, tier 8 game. So making 169,000 credits for a battle is pretty juicy. So another great game there from Mello. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. We'll have more great content for you through the week, and thanks for watching.